When much of the world thinks of Torah, we often identify the first 5 books of the Bible. These are also referred to as the 5 books of Moses, and as history will tell us, they were given to the prophet Moses by God on Mount Sinai. These books are Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. But in a much broader context, Torah can refer to the entire body of Jewish law derived from the writings and oral teachings of prophets, sages, and scholars throughout the ages. In addition to the 5 books of Moses, the written law includes the rest of the Hebrew Bible, comprised by the books of the prophets, such as Isaiah and Jeremiah, and the writings such as Psalms and Proverbs. And this is what we refer to as the Tanakh. Derived from the written law is the oral law. These are the teachings and explanations expounding upon the written law, handed down over centuries by rabbinic scholars, and today these teachings can be found in writing. There are 3 parts to the oral law. The first to be codified is called a Mishnah, and includes 6 sections known as tractates. Following the Mishnah is the Talmud. The volumes contained in the Talmudic compilations explain and further discuss the Mishnah and form the basis of Jewish religious and civil law, ethics, morality, and scriptural interpretation. There are 2 editions of the Talmud, the Jerusalem Talmud and the Babylonian Talmud. The third part of oral law is the Midrash. This is a generic term for roughly 60 different collections of rabbinic commentaries, stories, metaphors, and ethical essays organized according to the books of the Torah, prophets, and writings. Examples of this include the Midrash Rabbah, the Sifra, and the Yalkut. In addition to the written and oral law is Kabbalah. Kabbalah literally means to receive, and it is the ancient esoteric wisdom intended to explain the relationship between God and His creation. The foundation for this school of thought is called the Zohar, and it provides commentary on the mystical aspects of Torah. Fascinatingly, there are decipherable messages encoded in the written Torah pertaining to modern times. This is what we call Torah Code, and since the advent of modern technology, it has become easier to unlock these secrets contained within the text written over 3,000 years ago. By skipping a certain number of letters contained in a sequence of Torah, we are able to find intimate details about people, places, and events that apply to our current age. The Torah Code is in fulfillment of a prophecy found in the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4, stating, "But as for you, Daniel, conceal these words, and seal up the book until the end of time. Many will go back and forth, and knowledge will increase." Throughout the ages, as mankind has gone deeper into the study of Torah, ever since mankind was given the Torah, we have continued to learn more about God and His plan for us. Torah has created the foundation for all monotheistic faith, and without Torah, none of today's Abrahamic religions would have ever come into existence. So, after watching this, please take a moment to reflect upon the wisdom of the Most High God and praise Him for entrusting us with His gifts.
Governments are quickly falling as massive social unrest, disease, pestilence and financial collapse spreads across the globe. Tensions are at their peak as regional wars are breaking out everywhere, with the imminent threat of global thermonuclear war beginning at any moment as the United States and North Korea threaten mutual annihilation, all while Israel's enemies surround them, promising to end their existence. While from the sky, unprecedented numbers of meteors are skimming past Earth and entering our atmosphere, as never before seen levels of destruction batter the world with apocalyptic weather, fire, droughts, floods, massive earthquakes and simultaneous volcanic eruptions. as a new sun appears in our sky. Every major end-time event predicted by Judaism, Christianity and Islam is rapidly unfolding before your eyes. Make no mistake, this is the end. And it's time for you to choose a side. Are you with the enemy who has enslaved and deceived the world, bringing darkness, destruction and death? Or do you stand with the light of the world, the one who brings us light and eternal life, our great and holy King, Lord RayEl?